Test 1. Oh, good. That's good to know. Well, the question is it on now? Okay, I think so, right? Hello and welcome back to the JackDrag0n cave. Oh my gosh. I think I got some stuff worked out here in the last 24 hours or so, but we'll see. It remains to be seen. Looks like I've got some noise in this thing. Why do I have such noise is the question. Let's lower that a bit. A little loud, maybe? Maybe. Alright, that should not get any sound at all. Should that take that down? Alright, showing off my latest new shirt from my wonderful daughter. This one is the JackDrag0n Hawaiian shirt. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's I can bring it down a little bit more. I think I got the fans blowing on me is what the issue is, so maybe if I turn the fans a different direction it won't be so bad. But this mic I think actually, well, I don't know, probably more sensitive than the other one. I might switch back before too long. I just thought this was a little more comfortable, so we'll see where it takes us. I moved the fan and then it decided to move some more on its own. That's weird. And let's I have a new chat tool working, which is kind of cool, I think. Let's see if it works from this one. Howdy from YouTube. Maybe? Yeah, it does work. So it not only incorporates the YouTube, the Twitch, the Trovo, the Kick, and Rumble. I don't know if it got Rumble. I think I got Rumble. So we're able to kind of keep up. If there's anybody watching on any of those channels, we'll be able to, I guess, well, at least I can talk back to the YouTubes. I have to figure out, I have to bring up different screens, because this brings everybody together for us to see in the stream, which is going out, going out. But as far as me seeing everybody else's or responding to everybody else's, they would have to be watching and listening to my responses rather than me typing back. So we'll see how it goes. But this is Axel chat, and from what I think, or my 2 cents, it looks pretty good. And so let's get into the game. I got to bring the client up here. Oh, yeah. Having a blank on a password here. Yeah, let's get to the game. Also made some other changes to kind of make the make all the screens a little more cohesive and color scheme and everything. I know that matters a lot to y'all, but alright, so it doesn't seem like should be some light music there. I just didn't want it in mine too much. We'll see how that goes. Sounds like a fan. Okay. See, that's funny because the Twitch isn't actually coming through in the Axel chat, which is yay. Yeehaw. Okay, let's change something real quick here. Oh, there we go. Come up in a different, and I can turn this off. I can hide that. Well, I don't know what made that noise, but okay, there we go. Ha ha ha! The grand dogs are being loud. Are they hearing me and wanting to comment? Is that what it is? Turn that crap off. Alright, let's go into the game. We're still on Cormyr, chasing down the prize, which is the saber-toothed tiger mount. I've got, I thought I hit enter. There we go, let's try that. What a day. What a day. Have fun storming the castle. Alright, you're going to lurk. I have to teach you that one. You got to go lurk. And it's supposed to pop up a message there. Frosty Tools is letting me down. Yeah, we'll figure that out. So here we are on Cormyr. Let's turn other people's names off so they don't want credits for being on the show. And we're going to load up with some ammo first. Make sure I can hear. There are some game sounds. There we go. Ooh. Do we have any inventory we need to get rid of? I was playing a little bit earlier, so there might be some stuff that... Nope. But we're going to go get... Well, no, we don't need to. Let's just get on the horse and go. How about that? This event ends on the 15th, which doesn't give a whole heck of a lot of time, but I think if I figured out, or I was thinking it was about 150 points a day. If I can work that in, I will have the mount requirements completed. So, we'll see. adjusting some sounds here because I'm getting double. No, I don't want to get double. Alright. That is strange that this one, I gotta look at something real quick here. General. That is strange. What does that do? Okay. Connections. That's what I was looking for. I'm going to look for the Twitch connection. Which, there we go. Now it's connected. Strange, strange, strange. How that got disconnected when it's the primary. Do that. Okay, we got that. Nope, don't need that. What's that going to bring up? Just the chat. That would be humongous. Okay. Alright, enough fooling around with that. Let's get to business here. We gotta clear out the catacombs of these evil creatures, and in the process get us a lantern restored. Why? So we can trade it in for a big furry cat. That's why. It makes sense. It really does. Let's get out our big bear. Our medium-sized cat. And our little bear. Alright. Well, thank you, Stream Elements, for jumping in there for whatever reason. Sorry, I was getting some double sounds in here again. Nip that in the bud. Right. There's a trap here. You guys wait while I go look.
Oh, is it a secret door? I love secret doors. I would have never seen that.
Get so excited over the silliest things. Okay. And let's do a search. Yep, there's the other one. Get on our little disabling.
Down they go! Darkness suffuses the lower cathedral as the power of the duality pulses in the air.
I could bring them into the fight, but you know, why involve them? You know, just let them sit, let them rest.
Nice one.
Oh, hey, quit beating up on my bear. What kind of cowardly skeleton are you? Alright, you guys hold tight. I disabled these traps.
So that's how those things work?
That's how those things work. I don't know if it's so exciting, but it does get us some experience points. Oh, look who was hiding inside the vases. Undead rats. Rats! Big ones! What movie did John Candy say that in?
The main altar lies ahead, sealed within a cloud of deep darkness. Shadowy forms
It would be Summer Rental.
they see.
And the rich guy gets his table. There you go. Yep. Rats. Big ones. Daddy, I wet my bed. No, you didn't, honey. You wet their bed. It's a great movie. And almost well, it was mostly family friendly, I think. Okay, where is... Oh, I gotta do a search. Boost. There we go. Now we can see these things. There's one on the other side, too. These guys are so predictable in the way they build things.
Words are etched in the archway. Shrine of the avenging maid clattering
Like old bones.
to the altar.
Look at the bones!
The altar of the avenging maid stands before you. You will have to destroy its god before you can purify it.
Oh, we got a lantern coming in. Let's see how bad this one is. Got a group of them. And there's their boss. You're not so tough. Alright, so what are we up to? That puts us over 700. So 1,300 to go. Done it on the 15th. This is the 8th, so we got 7 days to get... So about 200 points a day. We'll see if we can do it. There's people giving up. I'm not giving up.
As you destroy the white, the shadow of the
Why's it got to be about color? Oh, no, not that kind of white. W-I-G-H-T. Not W-I-H-I-T-E. I can't even spell white now. That's how badly we've been afflicted by this color thing.
The shadows that cloak the altar dissipate. A sound like a soft sigh fills the chamber.
Ah, soft sigh. There's a hard sigh. What's amazing? A hard sigh is what I usually hear from my wife after I say something silly. Yeah. When I say something silly like, have you decided where we're eating today? Yeah. Yeah, she might be watching. I know. Alright, you guys wait here. There's more traps things to do. Let's get the search thing out.
How did that even happen?
There we go. We got that. Alright, so let's get our disabling gear on. And already we got 30%. Alright. Sitting on the beach, earning 20%. That would be Hans Gruber and Die Hard. The late Alan Rickman.
Words are etched in the archway. Shadow of the Conflagration.
Well, at least it's not the proflagration, I guess. I don't know what that would be.
You're really good at this.
I tried very hard.
Without an undead guardian, the shadow over this shrine vanishes. The altar of the Conflagration stands before you. You'll have to destroy its guardian.
It's pretty low. I wouldn't say it stands. It just kind of lies there. It's sitting. Sits before you. Where's the bad rat? There you are. See, this is one of the cool ones because the undead will respawn. So if you're looking to like fill out your monster manual, you just go round and round in here for a while and rack them up. I mean, it takes a while. If you go in on elite, they respawn faster. There's another one. I hear him. See, it just popped up. I'm going to check all the corners because that's what I do. I'm a flower sniffer. I think I mentioned that. And if you don't know what that means, it means I go around and I look for any possible secret doors or hidden items or out of the way things that, hey, my sentient weapon is very excited about taking them out. Okay. That's 2 of the 3 pathways. These guys won't come to life until... What are you on about? So, alright, let's go over there.
Words are etched in the archway.
Thing of the winged serpent. Ah, I hate when that happens. You got loot that might actually be not that. This is a doozy. +6. I mean, it would be good to crunch, but you can't get it because it's underneath this rubble, and you can't move rubble. Hang on a second. I got a cough. Where's the microphone? Yeah. Hopefully that wasn't too horrible. Ba, 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 ba. You hear a click. With my tinnitus, I wouldn't be able to hear any click, I guarantee you. Or it's tinnitus, sorry. That was one of those words I always said, I said wrong for so long that It's difficult to get it right.
Shadow and grown
Like Worcestershire.
in front of the fame of the winged serpent rise.
Ooh, somebody got a crown.
Down they
He's
go!
a big baddie.
The rite collapses, and the shadow surrounding the altar vanishes. The altar of the winged serpent stands before you.
Again, it's really low. It's not really standing. It's spread out. It's laying there at best. Or sitting there at best. Laying there would be more apropos a description. And got all the breakables. We got ransack. That's 15% additional. Hey,
Isn't this the best part of adventure?
hey, I'm treasuring here. Come on, dudes. What's the... I don't have any healers with me, so I gotta do my own healing.
As the darkness over these wonderful deserts, you hear cries of fury from the central vault. The main altar's guardians have awakened.
It's about time they woke up. Sleeping on the job, those guys.
Ooh, is it a secret door? I love secret doors. I would have never seen that.
Knock these guys out. Poison neutralization. That it? Okay, well, we'll do this one then.
As you ignite the last shrine, a sense of warmth and welcome sweeps over you. You can now proceed back to the patriarch's crypt.
Oh, if I got space, maybe, yeah. Let's see, go to this. Yeah, we got 18 spaces. There might be room for all the massive treasure things we'll find. Who knows? Hey, nope. We're not going there yet. We gotta get the chest.
Ooh, open it quick.
Way too excitable about this. Okay, and here we go. In on hard. Because I've been finding that if I go in on elite and I get one of those mist stalkers, they wipe me out even if I have a healer. So, especially if it's that one that's called the head of the beast. That thing's super tough. Alright, we're going to do the short version of this because usually I would go and do all 3 forks. But not much advantage except for maybe getting a mist stalker if I don't have it by the time I'm finished with the first run. So. But I do want to go get all of the neat stuff that's around.
Before you stands the sarcophagus of Cardinal Ynaz, fourth patriarch of Stormreach. Fresh blood covers the mystical
See? It's tall. It stands. It actually stands there. It's not low to the ground, so it's, you know, lying there. It stands before you. Not like those other shrines that were like a bad park bench set. Yeah. And we'll go this way.
voices whisper in the darkness.
I'd like to see your title. You know, do you have a title? Do you have a deed? Do you have a rental agreement? Because I don't think you do. You can't claim it if you don't have some kind of documentation. That's just the law. Got remnants, 32 of them. Nice. Be nice to get some of the
You stand as the sarcophagus of Cardinal Haywood, the vigil restored. It's been soaked in fresh blood.
Excuse me while I drink because my throat is parched. Did I actually touch that? I did not. It's not lit up. I don't think it is. There we go. Ward is restored. Hang on. I'm running amok. I'm going to pop out chat here and see if... I'm going to try and pop out chat. I don't know if it'll let me pop out chat. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I can minimize this one. And then we're going to grab the one out of Trovo. Hey, here's our mist. They're early today. We got another group of them. Getting to be like potato chips. You can't beat just one. Alright, so we were at just over 700 before. There's still just over 700, 707. No whisper. Alright. Hey, quit copying what I say. When I say something about a whisper, you start talking about a whisper. Alright, so where was I going to this? Oh. You guys can't handle this without me? I feed y'all, I take care of you, I brush out the burrs in your fur. So needy. Let's go to chat options for Trovo. Does not show. Well, at least it shows I'm actually in Trovo today. I've had some problems getting all these streams working, but as I said, made some changes. Today neither my CPU nor my graphics card are pegged out because of some changes I was able to figure out.
Before you stands the sarcophagus of Cardinal. The ward on the third sarcophagus is restored. But a sudden rumble of stone shakes the crypt. The floor is disintegrating.
You guys just want to run off? What's going on with y'all? Y'all are not very well behaved. Oh, and I fell.
You'll be able to get back to the room above.
I don't think you know what you're talking about. Okay, so there we go. Which way we went? We went that. Well, we went all ways. That was the way we just went, or fell down the hole. All of these got holes now at the end, but one of them has a chest. And this is the one, because there will be ghouls in here. Oop. Why'd you do that? There we go. Sorry, something happened to one of my screens and I had to pretend I knew what I was doing. Alright, so this is where we're going to jump down, guys. Come on.
It doesn't look like you'll be able to get back to the room above.
Heard that before. But you were wrong then, and you're wrong now. Let's be honest. Isn't it my job to be the wrong one? So here we are in the catacombs, where many of the vases contain undead rats who will jump out and bite you when you break their homes. And here's a shrine.
There's something terrible still. Near the sun, the white falls, and the spell surrounding the sarcophagus dissipates. Its role can now be restored.
It could. Or I can go down to other ones and figure out. Did I break everything? I think I did. Except for that one. Well, what was that? Diamonds, ooh, and dragon shards. Nice. Okay, I think that's the one that just came from. This one's not open. You know what? We're gonna flower sniff this one too. Let's go back to the top. And this is the one we shot up but did not go down the hallway return. So is this one bats? It's nothing. You get nothing. You're so stupid. Ooh, this got some traps. That's right. I remember this now. So let's get the search stuff on. There's that. Let's get the... Alright, we got that disabled. I thought there was another one over here. Nope. Breaky, breaky. Do we have ransack? No, we just have mischief. We don't even have any of the trap ones, so just keep looking. We've already got our mist, so nothing to worry about there. See, now we're below that upper deck, so we'll hit the D door again. Oh, I got 12 seconds. Might as well clean it out while we're waiting. Nothing earth-shattering there. So now... bend down the other two. This one we just shot up and D-doored up. You know what? It's twice now you said that, and twice you were wrong. I don't think you're quite paying attention to what's going on in the game. No, if they were, they'd be saying, "Hey dude, you're cheating. You're not supposed to have a dimension door. Alright. More trappings. Not here. Just stuff to break. And we're breaking, and we're breaking. Hey, Gray Fox, how are ya? Did you stream today? I'm not sure I saw you online. Alright, so we've covered all three directions. Looted that.
The temple walls have been restored.
Mm-hmm.
Turn to leave, but your ear catches a sound in the distance. Is it someone? Marguerite snaps out of her stupor. Listen, she commands. He's angry now. He's coming.
Hey, listen! Hey, listen! Hey, listen!
Into the shadowy form, which is looking more
Used to, you couldn't beat this thing, and now you can. I love it. Yeah. Now you're twitchy, aren't you? You're all twitchy. Now we're gonna run through here anyway.
faint unearthly charms seem to ring from this passage, beckoning you to safety.
I love that you beat him till he's not dead. He's just sitting there sniffling like a child that's got a spanking. Like, it's hilarious.
Beyond the gates ahead of you, succor is at hand.
Where is it? And we're gonna pick up all the trash here. Oh, there's a trap box over here. I wonder what would happen if I did not disable this trap. I'm sure it wouldn't be anything bad. It's not on this side. It must be on this side. And there it is. Uh-oh. Mary is cleaning out the guild. If you've been, whoa, hey. Did I not disable that? I swear I just disabled that. Okay. Alright, I already pulled the switch. Is there another one? I didn't think so. Let's see, there's that. Okay. Well, anyway, we're done with that. And the gate is open. Nothing to break. What do we got? Something to crunch, I think. And here's our escape. We've got all the pathways covered. Exit to the catacombs. See now, oh yeah, there's just this one left to go, but gotta go pick this one up from mean Uncle Evil up here. Hey Archie. Okay. 6. Nothing great. Nothing great. 6. 7. Alright, we'll take the armor.
I can't believe we did it.
What do we got? We're still light. Got 8 slots though, so we're gonna go and empty. Loving the shirt. Okay. Killed airship. I feel very cosmic, man, in this shirt. In tune with like the dragons of the universe, man. Sound like Janice from the Muppets band, but yeah, okay. Gray Fox. What's new, Chief? Anything? What are you working on lately? Crunch and munch. Yep. Keep looking for, double slotted items, especially, red and purple on weapons and green and blue on armor. I was hoping while that named loot bonus was running for the around anniversary event time, that I would get my Gibber's blade, but that didn't happen. Okay, I think that's it for that. Yeah, this is all junk to sell. Huh. Yin and Yang have been recruited into our guild. Well, at least we'll be more balanced now. Can't have one without the other. What song is that? That was Love and Marriage, most famously performed by Frank Sinatra. Love and marriage, go together like a horse and carriage. And of course, I sound more like Satchmo when I sing it, but especially late at night. I get all raspy voice late at night. Maybe I should drink more and sing less. Okay, that's looky. Oh yeah, we're going back to the catacombs. I need to, we'll make another batch of arrows. And then we're back into the marketplace. I'll go that one. Should get on my horse so I can move faster. Got a bunch of gold rolls to do before the night is up. I do every week go through every server and do the gold rolls for my VIP. Let's see. Yeah, I talked to him, right? Yeah, okay. This is the last one of this series. I will go after her. And there she is. Before we go all nuclear on her. Hey, you. Yeah. Alright, well, fine. You know, you could go now, but no. You want to be this, you know. Everybody's got a hero complex. I don't know what the deal is. Alright. Alright, so let's buff up before we take the trip upstairs. Did that one. I can make my companions a little more durable by giving them a couple things. But they're shock troops, let's be honest, folks. Some of you may die, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. Oh, I didn't just shoot that one. Alright, so little bear should be protected by a big bear. How about that? That's just the way it's going to be. Yeah. Yeah, ghouls in DDO are not nearly as deadly as ghouls in pen and paper D&D. Oh, missed my jump. Hey, can you hold that? Okay. Uh-oh, got a connection issue. That went away, thank goodness. And it's back. And it's gone. And it's back. Oh, I fell. I fell down. Yeah. No burning ring of anything. the catacombs. Oh. I want to know how the tiger or alabaster lion gets so like apathetic sometimes. The two mates, the bears, are fighting for their lives, and it comes and stands by me like, hey, what do you got going on? What do you think about the game? How about this weather? Does poop stick to your fur? Yeah. By the way, if you're ever asked that by a bear, don't answer. Yeah. Either in the positive or the negative. You're being set up. Oh, bad guys. And we're gonna get a mist stalker. Yay. Sounds about right. Alright, flashing the... Well, I clicked on it. And we got it. No, you guys do not get to go heal yourselves. I tell you when to heal. No whispers. Somebody upstairs. And the hardest last stairwell. Is that all you got? Is that all you got? Nope, can't get out there yet. Where'd they go? Did they run off? Seriously. You walked right past us. Hurry back here so I can kill you. Well, I just want to return your undead to your regularly programmed dead state. Round and round we go. Who gets shot first, nobody knows. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I'm not done yet down here. I want to talk. I don't want to talk to you no more. I gotta get my remnants. Both of them. I loved having like the Stronati's rune arm on an artificer and blowing those doors away. Something almost cathartic about it. Alright, I got everything I need as far as buffs. I will do Falm and Jump because they're fun. It's Twoo! It's Twoo! Boom, boom. Out go the lights. Out go the whites. All right. Epic Flame Key Docent. Eh. The other JackDrag0n might find that useful. Anything more to break? We get Conquest, and there wasn't enough breakables to get anything. Ugh. Now for the final confrontation. How much space do we got? Still 18. Good grief, man. And this one we're going to do. Seek Dryden's counsel. Hey, before I come back in here and kill you, I was kind of hoping to have a heart-to-heart chat with you, you know? Alright, we're going to go to this one. End game. Alright, reset that one, that's fine. Hey, did you just come out of there? How was he? Was he in a good mood? I don't think so.
Archbishop Dryden stares down at you, dread etched upon his face. He seems to have an inkling of the grim tidings you bring.
Grim tidings we bear to you. Grim tidings of catacombs. Okay, and let's give them a little bit of buffing. Kind of achy. It's been a long day. I will sleep well tonight. There we go. Yeah, let's break it up. That one's break resistant. Okay, you guys got it. Nice. Still don't think that's going to get us ransacked. Yeah, okay. What else we got? Anything not going? I don't know why that's running. And, alright. Got our combat gear up. Let's do this.
A cold wind blows through the room. Then a dry whisper floats out from the shrine.
Mm-hmm.
The skull of Gerard Dryden floats before you. The undead remains of the man whose demon worship brought so much evil to this place.
That is probably not what I needed to do. Oh, now you want to chime in, Dryden? Really? Once we've got our back turned to you? You coward.
Howls in despair as the demon's power leaves his soul. The battle is won. Archbishop Dryden seems to have lost his mind, along with his credibility. You should report what's happened to Friar Romano.
Yeah, because that's a big difference. Treasure bag, that's it, right? Not much loot when you're above level this much. Oh, I could have... Dadgummit. Could have hung around in there for another Miststalker, but I didn't. That's what happens when you hurry. When we rush, we make mistakes. Alright. Nothing to grab here. No named loot. 6. 6. 6. 6. What's the highest price? 6. 88. 88. 92. 92. 88. Alright, so the highest price 6 was up here with this. And that still doesn't get me Silver Flame. Silver Flame. Nope. Wow. Still got 31 to get there. Alright. Alright, I need to take a quick break. Refill my drink. I will be back short order. This will give you a chance to look at the newest additions to my breaking screen. I don't mean like breakdancing. It's, you know. But I'll be right back. How about now? Hopefully that's working. Yep. Let's see monitors. I hate having to look down when I should be looking up here at the screen, but sometimes that's what you gotta do. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. I did notice a little sound episode with that break screen. I think we got it back to where it needs to be. Let's see here. Yeah, that'd be neat if I could actually put an augment in that. I gotta step this up because this is going to be way too slow to meet that goal of getting all the points needed on that lantern in time. Of course, DDO, or not DDO, SSG could say, hey, you know what? We're behind anyway, so we're gonna let that event run a little bit longer. That would be cool. You could take advantage of that. It's not like it hasn't been running since. Good grief! I don't know when that thing went live. Let's look and see. Cause let's see here. I'll go to. Let's transition into this and look what we've got. Cause see, lanterns in the mist. Where was that one? Nope, that's that. This is a new one. Okay, Mythdrander. It was after Mythdrander, of course. Well, let's just look in the forums, I guess. Search. Where's the search? No search here. Search the forums. Lanterns. Hey, here's a bunch of stuff I have not read. Okay, we're going to search again. Search lanterns. Mist. Too long. Yeah. Great. Nope. So he posted this back in January, but it had already been running for almost the last quarter of 2024, I thought. Yep. Next. Gee, I should probably read some of this advice about farming lanterns in the mist. There we go. Yeah, this started in October. Yeah. So, I'm a little late to the party, but, you know, better late than never, right? Let's get back to the game. Alright. And, let's see, I gotta dump some of this stuff. Actually, that one can go. We'll hang on to that for our one Blade Forge character. And here we go. That's that. And alright. I'm gonna go get a healer so I can do some heavier duty. Yeah, I said duty. Okay. Sell junk. Sell that. Sell gems. Nothing to repair, thank goodness. We are 26. So that means we're getting... what's his name? Albert? Garrett. Yeah. Albert, Garrett. They sound very much alike. Okay, so let's see. We did catacombs. We're at 26. That was 22, right? No, 23. On hard. So I wonder if we step down to... Could try these again on Elite. If I get ahead of the beast, though, I'm hosed. Okay. Where am I going? Oh, yeah. Marketplace North. And catacombs again. But this time, once more, this time with feeling. Nope. Yeah. I'll go to the sanctuary and ask after her. And we go down. Alright. Alright. So, bring out our healer. Bring out our shock troops. Alright, so everybody's going to protect him. Okay? And we're going to make sure I got all the protection I need in the form of magical spells. Why? Because I'm the boss, that's why. I'm the boss of you. Jimmy with your...
This door is locked and barred from the inside. It doesn't look like you can get through. Best to search elsewhere.
Best to search elsewhere. I think some of these should be done with a German accent.
Blood and bodies are everywhere in the western skies, as are perhaps were responsible for the slaughter.
Make sense? No. Alright, so what are we on track for? Yeah, we'll get some Reaper XP. We won't get much, but at least we'll get max. Well, being over level, not really max. Foot's on the wrong pedal. I use pedals for my strafing moves. Makes it much easier. Now leave your one brother in here to fight the spider all by himself. What kind of team is that, you know? It's important to know who's on your team. Locked door, we'll come back to that one. Big spider. One down. No, nothing useful. We lift the post gullies.
The markings near this, the rattle of a port pumps echoes from the passage behind you.
Alright, if you give me the lantern now, or the Mist Stalker now, that'd be great. That way it won't feel like I've wasted a bunch of time. There we go, thank you. See, you listen sometimes. I did blind it. Alright, so we were like just over 700, 722. That's a little better return. That was like 15 points.
There are more signs of bloodshed in the north wing, along with something else. The faint tang of decay.
Ooh, decaying tang. How long was that left out? Owlbear Defender says, "Grr, row." That's,
The smell of
probably not as intimidating as you think.
strong. The dead here is cold. Their feet so isolating that their deaths went unnoticed for so long.
Pretty much, yeah. You just thought you were going to bite me in the back. Well, little spider, you missed. Nothing in this room. Gotta stop. Don't yawn. Don't yawn. Once you start, you'll never stop. I guess I could see what groups are up. 1 to 34. This recruiting. Yeah, that makes sense. Lantern Farm. They're doing Epic Elite. As a group, I could get in on that. Free Delera. Epic Reaper. See, that's probably what I should be doing. wasting my time with you guys. Yeah, I'm not going to be on much longer anyway. I've only got about 30 minutes that I can be up. Mainly because I am exhausted. But I'm putting on a brave face. Well, it's the same face. It's just the only one I got. Everybody get a little healing. And yeah, much better loot. Yeah, this hallway fight's gonna be a beast on R1. You'll get no breaks from us. Oh, I did not notice. Do I have a destiny point to spend? Yeah, I do. Alright. Do that when we get out of here. Maybe we'll have 2 by the time we're finished with this one.
Something on the floor in this cell. A hastily scrawled note
Alright.
left amid the carnage.
See, I can get the chest first, rather than trying to think, oh, I gotta get the chest before I run out of here. And now we have to reread the note. What the? Your note was much more articulate and communicative than... Alright, I can sneak out this way, draw everybody here. Be more strategic this way. Garrett's throwing those mass heals. It's like, dude, you're spending like 80% of your time trying to heal that spell. And we're done. She had a voice. Alright, 27k, not great. Alright. Somebody left their book. Alright, so we looked in on her. Didn't really find anything. What do you want to do? I'm going in on Reaper. Going on Reaper 10. That's what I'll do next time. I dallying? Hey, this is your catacombs. Somehow I'm getting shade for you not keeping things up. Someone might even think you're implicated in all this. Okay, here we go. Yep, come on. Go to the gate. We got R1. Get our healer out. Shock troops. Alright, come on, come on. Everybody up. Eyes up. Yep. Time to change the streams. Alright. Oh, buff. Because you guys are watching him. F1, we're going to get the death ward. Oh, got the hiccups now. And some jump. Any more volume? Nope. Let's see here. Do we have any more volume here? Nope. Okay. What we got is what we got. F2, let's do some buffs for these guys. Make sure they're a little more protected. Okay, here we go.
The moments of the undead rumble throughout the sanctuary. Their numbers must be growing.
Alright, we're not worried about the stuff this time.
Something strange ahead.
Something strange in the neighborhood.
Found a secret room. This must be where the warden kept his keys. His wallet lies on the floor, twisted in death.
Wow, these guys are tough. These are the meanest spiders and known to all the kinds. Dang.
I know you're trying your best, but that really hurts.
You think? Can you give me a raise here, dude? This is your job. What is that, a Reaper? Great. What kind of Reaper are you? I can't even take a moment to see. And that's why I don't do Reaper one. That's why I shouldn't solo anyway. Alright, let's go see if we can join the other group. Repair. Can we go now? Did I get? Did I get anything? Yeah. Shield. Nah. Is there anything in the quivers? Yep. this up and we'll put Garrett's in the... Oh, so... Yeah, it's not nearly as fun when you're dying. Okay. It's still fun. And... EI. There we go. Drinkables. What else was there? Anything? Oh yeah, potion of bot skin. Should be able to. Alright, where were they? They were doing Delira. Blockade Buster. Ooh. Thrall and Necromancer. I'm trying to remember where that is. See, that's a full group. Okay, see, where y'all? Okay. We're in the harbor. Okay. It's easy because it's right here.
Bash, the Droam veteran of countless raids against the civilized people, the Droam fleet has gathered here during this dark night, probably for mutual protection. Such measures might help against a naval attack, but not against you. A horrid stench permeates this galley. Apparently, it does not bother the Droam.
There's that. We gotta go back down on the other side.
This is the private quarters of Bash, the ogre veteran of the last war. It appears to be unoccupied at the moment.
Alrighty. Go back around to the other side. Not too late for that. Nope. How about that? Got in just in time.
The lower decks of the Carnage is abuzz with activity. The entire crew was awakened by the alarm.
Hate when that happens.
The hatch to the mine bay looks like it requires some kind of crest to unlock. It's likely secured somewhere else on this ship.
Yep, not down here. Let's go back and look in Bash's quarters. thought they found the thing and were blowing it up. Oh well. Okay. Did y'all find the crest?
Just one more Droam ship to send to the bottom of the ocean.
So that wasn't a question. All right. Great. All right. Crest is there. Luckily, you don't get
Bloodlust's crew is awake down here.
you don't die if you even though you're blown up.
This is the Bloodlust's mine bay, where kobold engineers tend to the equipment. You will need to sneak or fight past them in order to perform your sabotage.
Lots of stuff to loot. Time to get out. Boom, boom.
All the mines have been detonated, and the mine layers are sunk. You have broken the Droam blockade of Stormreach Harbor.
Oops. I remember where I gotta go now. Oh yeah, back to Lord's March, which is right there. And then blockade busters this way. Nothing that I could use. So we're going to take the commendations, and those will go into my green pouch here. Alright. Talking to you. Yeah, we need the. Oop. Yeah, we need the reset. How much space I got? Yeah. Still light load would be fun. Alright, so we're running Reapers with a group now. I think most of these folks are in my guild here. Got a couple pay it forward, that's fine. We are cooperating. Waiting on our 6th. There he is. We're in on Reaper 4. This will be my last one because it's 11:25, 11:23, and I gotta get to bed. Hey, Mustang! Oh my gosh! Welcome.
You emerge from the tunnel among giant ruins. For some reason, the Droam army has chosen this location for their camp.
Ooh, and I took a... yeah. Things you can't do while dead. And 10 seconds.
More Droam soldiers emerge from the cave, roused to action by the noise. A curious little kobold leads them. This must be their main water source. It's amazing how much damage some poison can do here. The rancid stench in this cave is sickening and almost palpable. Is the entire army using it as a latrine?
Well, yeah. It's what they do.
As vile as this substance is, it might be of use to you. If only you had something to sweep this with. This large half-orc cook smells of bacon. His hot frying pan spits oil.
There's so much going on, I can't hardly even get to my toolbars.
I know you're trying your best, but that really hurts.
How are they hitting me? That's what I want to know.
A Medusa hisses nearby.
I thought I smelled something burning. Looks like we'll need another skinny.
Plague Reaper. I could actually get a Reaper point now.
This area serves as a field kitchen. Destroying their provisions may cause a food shortage.
Too bad. I'll miss them. And so fell your brave adventuring companion, far too soon. Your poor friend. I hope they get better.
I'm way under level for this. Wow.
Soldiers have bunked down in this hallway. Many beds are empty. Are those casualties? Or have they gone out on assignment? This must be the army's arsenal. That's a lot
Missed.
of explosives for one room. How convenient.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
I gotta get a Gibber's Blade. Thank you.
That's the biggest barrel of explosives you have ever seen. Careful. The soldiers in the hallway ahead are still asleep. They must be used to loud noises. Two screaming officers of the Droam army fall from the hole in the roof.
At this point, I don't even care about loot. I just want to survive.
An ancient giant temple complex rises high, but this bloodstain on the ground looks suspicious. Where's the body? Did they eat it?
Isn't there a shrine around here? Thought there was a shrine around here. Nice, nice, nice.
The blood hasn't dried yet on this altar. Who was sacrificed here? And to whom?
Oh, I was raided by Nimbin. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Nimbin. I appreciate that.
There were no
Sorry I
humans
missed.
back during the time of the Giant Empire.
He's playing Fallout and he raided me. That is so cool. I appreciate that,
To extinct.
big guy. Man, I gotta get to where I can actually see this stuff on the screen. My alerts are not working, but I've got chat up on the side, so that's the only reason I even saw it. Thank you again. Wow. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, now we gotta do that, or what are we doing?
The rhythmic sounds of mining picks on stone resound from down below.
That's it, right? Limit in the air. Okay, it was not that way. Alright, well, I'm going to do a detour and go back to the beginning. Okay, it's probably somebody over here. Poison the...
Nothing like a well-deserved rest.
in the muck. This is pleasant.
What do you know? The second biggest barrel of explosives you've ever seen is here, too.
All inventory slots are full. Great. Time to get rid of that. Can take that. Medusa is back now. Okay. One of the few places in the world you'll think, hey, the Medusa's back. This is good. How about that? Okay, we're running this way. Right, to go around the other way. Oh, I gotta follow out of the... Oh. Yeah, I gotta get this set up so I can see those more clearly. Oh, don't fall. Late to this party.
And so fell your brave adventuring companion far too soon.
And we're... Yeah, I'm doing some damage. It's not great. This is not the best weapon for end-game play, I guarantee you. There's nothing out of the Borderlands that is... Well, hey, we're taking her down. There we go. Say we. They're taking down, and I'm kind of, providing comic relief here. So. Oh my gosh. Yeah, take that. Thank you.
That was fun. I look forward to working with you in the future.
A monotone chant echoes from the hole in the floor. A withered and bent figure stands before you. Surely this confrontation will end quickly.
It may not, and don't call me Shirley.
The hag grumbles at you.
Took you long enough to get here. Killed enough of my troops, have you?
The hag fades away with a taunt.
You didn't really expect me to fight without my army, did you?
Get the Fear Reaper before they can do anything.
The hag fades away again, cackling.
But it's hardly over. I have more than you can handle at my beck and call.
It's all right. Sit back here and mail it in.
The hag casts another spell.
You fought well,
Well,
but I foresee a deadly challenge in your future.
think you better check your eyesight. Hell, another raid. Oh my gosh. Voidfire Ethereum, thank you for welcome in. Thank you for the raid, Dark Lotus Carnival.
The green hag fades away once more.
Awesome.
So, you've killed every officer who knew
I
of the
joined a
mission.
pug on these Reaper raids, and I am not qualified to be in, so
But
I'm
there's
being
one
carried.
last thing to remember me by.
Having a good time though.
Behold the might of Droam!
Some great XP. Here we go. So cool to get people in here. In case you're new, I'm. Whew,
Portal collapses,
there we go.
cutting off further reinforcements from Droam.
Welcome to the
Operation was a
JackDrag0n Cave.
success. The few
Appreciate
remaining
y'all.
strikers pose no threat to Sentry.
I am just beginning my streaming career, and it's a lot of fun. But I got a day job too, so I gotta make this my last one. Ooh, a legendary night hags, so that's pretty cool. I didn't get it, but alright. Calling it a night. I'm going to pick up everybody's empty bucket. That's what I'm going to do. What a goober. Alright. But that's what I do. I am the goober. Alright. See if there's anybody we can raid, or I can raid. That'd be the novel thing, right? Let's see who is streaming DDO. Goodness, I got something going on my eye too. Good time to call it an evening. Let's see. We got Commander Bacon for one. I think Syax called it a night. And somehow I am on my own stream. How did that happen? Alright, so we're going to bail from this party. And we're going to go to the guild ship. Yeah, I should turn in, but I can do that later. Good grief, this is so cool. Raided twice in a night. Is it just twice? Is it just twice? It's like twice I've ever been raided. So, one of the neat things I figured out is I made some credits that go on my end screen to actually shout out the folks that were here, anybody that followed, anybody that, well, especially raided, and gives them some shout outs too. So, make sure that we, got the shout outs from the raids. Yep. Cool. That's it's a neat feeling. Alright. Let's look and see if I can figure out who is streaming DDO. Because got no trouble. There's a Spanish DDO. Desde conmigo, todo bien? I'm just pretending I know what I'm saying, or that's how it sounds. I have no idea. And then, we got Commander Bacon. Oh, Frostborn. Yep. I think we're going to raid Frostborn. But, before we do, I'm going to sell and... This is way cool. But I've got a lot of repairs to do. Sell gems. Do I have any space now? I got one space. That's how much loot there was to pick up in that. And I've got 2 points. And something I hadn't even thought I was going to be getting. Let's see if... I sure did. I have 3 Reaper points now. Well on my way. How about that? So we're going to spend those. Because, goodness knows I need to be doing something to boost my longevity here. And not dodge. Definitely need fortitude. But let's see. If we do some magical defense, probably. If I do all of these, though, I get my that's spell points. I don't care about hitting damage. But yeah, oh, they all give 4 hit points, right? Yeah. In Reaper mode. Well, let's do the Reaper luck. That's going to be +3. That's +6. Let's add to my fortitude, because fortitude is where I'm lacking in saves, right? That's my weakest. So, yep. Fortitude. Accepte. Alright, so Reaper points. Got some Destiny points to spend. I don't know, get evasion? Let's see, feats. Show me your feats. They're stinky, but I need to see them. Evasion. No, I don't have evasion. Probably says a lot, right? I'm not dodging those spells, that's for sure. I do not see evasion. Okay, that's my category. Let's do alphabetical just to make sure. Nope, no evasion. So we'll do something to take evasion. And I think we want more damage. Generate less. Okay, upgrade pin C. What do we do with this? 10 stacks of track. Okay. That's 1, right? That's actually 2. And I've got those 2 to spend. But I think I would rather weaken them. Yeah, we'll do more against the helpless. Because that's what I want to do. I want to damage helpless people. Okay. What are we doing here? We're going to dump this stuff. Gather those and empty that. Okay. I'm going to go to my end screen and we'll start the credits rolling. Good night. Good hunting. Hope to see you in game. Play some DDO. Go download it. Check out VIP. If you do, get on Cormyr. Try one of the smaller lanterns maybe and see how you do. And I will say good night. And we'll see you in a couple days. And okay, you're supposed to come up.